both worlds at davidjstubb.com. Today I want to talk about how God gives certain people messages to tell you. And I mean bad people, killers, gangsters, drug dealers. Even when I went in college, Ted Bundy told me repeatedly, you something special, godson. You something special. God got something special waiting for you. Ted told me just about every week of college for 3 years there. You know what I mean? And but also the universe is watching. And I find the universe is watching the hard way, right? My buddy died, and I called myself, we're gonna avenge his death. You know what I mean? And the next week, the guy who killed him approached me. He said, I killed your buddy. What you gonna do about it? I won't say nothing. You know, because he was standing on the other side of the car, and he had a big gun in his hand, 45. And he say, I killed your punk leader. What you gonna do about it? I said, I'll show you what I'm gonna do about it if you put that gun down, bro. He said, I'd be a fool to put the gun down. I heard when you were 12 years old, you beat Sparky. So I know I can't beat you. He said, but I guarantee you one thing. One of us gonna wake up in the morning and one of us not. Cause you gonna be number two. And there's gonna be a lot more where that coming from. Next thing I know, I got a 45 in my mouth. I never experienced this in my life. Nobody never got that close to me without me reacting or taking a weapon from them, whether it was a gun or a knife. I done took many in high school. And while he got that gun in my mouth, the trigger pulled bike, one slip, that would have been me. He said, I'm going to let you go to college because none of us going to be nothing. None of us going to be nothing. He said, I know I ain't nothing. But you can make all us famous. If I see you after tomorrow, I'm going to kill you and your family. So he let me go. I went home. I put on my ninja suit. I got all my swords, all my guns, all my brand knuckle knife, every weapon I can think of, throwing stars, throwing dots. Because I'm finna get them man. And this thing I know, the Brother Apollo transformed it into heaven. And I'm like, Jester, what you doing here? He said, you remember? We made a promise that if they let me, I'll come back and let you know I'm all right. I said, yeah, but I didn't actually know it was going to happen. I said, but why they let you come see me? Because, I was thinking, we ain't no angels, right? And he said, well, they told me you can talk to the dead, Cam. Why you ain't tell me you can talk to the dead, Cam? Huh, Cam? Why you ain't tell me you can talk to the dead? I said, man, I thought everybody talked to the dead. He said, no, Cam, everybody don't talk to the dead, Cam. But he said, that's why they told me I can see you. And I said, what they play here? He said, this heaven, Cam. I ain't got to go hungry no more. Because you think it, you eat it. You think it, you drink it. I said, but where you live at? He said, I can live anywhere in the universe, Cam. Any house I see, I can stay in there. I can stay in a different house every night. He said, every house is welcome to the spirit world to stay. Even in other planets and universes, Cam. He said, I would never be hungry again, brother. He said, but I'm telling you, don't go after that boy. And he say, do you know why you come move tonight? He say, Cam, that's the first time somebody drawed a weapon on you and you come move, Cam. You want to know why? I said, why? He said, the universe, Cam. The universe stopped you from moving. He said, I want you to remember one thing, Cam. The universe is always watching. And we are never alone, Cam. He said, the universe stopped you so you can go to college. He said, because if you would have moved, he would have killed you. For sure. He said, now y'all on even grounds. So I don't know who gonna kill who. But I do know if you would have moved tonight, you would have been dead. He said, you promise me, Cam, you go to college and make all us famous. Because one of us famous, all us famous. I say, everybody keeps saying that, man. But why everybody know but me? And he went to laughing. You know, just trust me, Cam. Just go to college. And I learned the hard way that the universe is always watching, because my angel started telling me the same thing after I left college. Remember, David, the universe is always watching. Humans are never alone, David. Humans are never alone. And one day she even showed me my team. And there were about 30 to 60 people in my bedroom, entities. But I'm like, wow. So every time I see people, I see them as they got 30 people with them to 60. Every human being on the planet. The younger you is, the more entities are around you, because when you're younger, you take more risks, according to my angel. So y'all remember, the universe is always watching, and God gives messages to where you least expect it. Because when a complete stranger come up to you, or a dangerous person, and say God got something planned for you, you listen to it. Thank you, and God bless.